two top bakers are battling it out to create the ultimate dream birthday cake.
Icy icing.
Fun!
Based entirely on one little kid's big imagination.
I'm so excited about this cake.
In the end, the birthday boy will pick a winner on Best Cake Wins. James is about to celebrate his 11th birthday, and he and his mom, Joy, have some big ideas for his party.
This year, for my birthday, I want an ice hockey-themed birthday.
I really want this to be a really fun and awesome birthday for James because he's just such a great kid. I really want it to be amazing for him. I want him to have a really awesome cake and a party and the memories that hopefully will last forever.
James has his heart set on an ice hockey cake.
And not just any hockey cake, he wants like the biggest, baddest hockey cake that you've ever seen. Hey James, how's it going?
Good.
How's your cake drawing coming?
Good and done.
Really? Looks amazing.
It's a hockey cake. We have the two nets. In the middle of this net, we have the scoreboard. Here, we have the goal lights. They're supposed to light up.
You want electronics on the cake?
Yes. And here, it's gonna be me.
That's you? Number 7?
Shooting the puck in the air. The cake will have all the ice hockey colors, like blue for the blue line, red for the red line.
So is that a 3-tier cake?
Yep.
Wow, that's an amazing cake, James. It has a ton of bells and whistles. I'm sure it's not gonna be the easiest cake to create, but if it works out, I'm sure we will all be blown away.
I'm curious to see what these cakes are gonna look like.
Me too.
The challenge is, create the ultimate ice hockey birthday cake. James wants a 3-tier vanilla cake with a hockey net and scoreboard and a hockey player on top. Time to meet our two competing bakers. The first is Umi, who hails from Australia, but has baked all over the world.
I'm trained in classical French pastry. I worked in France for 2 years, which was amazing, and I also worked in New York under a French pastry chef. I remember when I was a kid, birthdays were really important and special, so to be a part of that now as an adult, it's almost like you're able to relive your childhood a little bit.
Jane is our second challenger, and she also loves having children as clients.
It's really exciting for me to get to bring the best part of their birthday to the party. The most challenging thing about baking and decorating for me is the time constraints. There's always a party on Saturday, so my Friday nights are up till midnight. I'm feeling really excited. I'm looking forward to seeing the drawing, and I really want to win this.
And now it's time to reveal the birthday boy's cake design.
Excited. Wow.
It's a hockey cake. I don't know too much about hockey being from Australia. Uh-oh.
It's actually quite large, this cake. 3 tiers, it looks like.
It's going to be a very tall cake. There's a player and a puck in the air.
So goal lights, too. That might be a bit of a challenge. It'd be really cool if I could make those real lights.
Don't know whether I can achieve that.
It looks like 2 nets going, too. That's going to be a cool challenge. I think I can really nail this cake.
The game is on. Time to make the best cake.
So I've got James drawing here for his hockey cake. I'm going to use it as inspiration for my own drawing so I can get a plan set out of what we're going to do today. On top, I think I'm going to do a siren, and I'd really like it for the lights to actually flash. This is going to be a hockey net where the goalie's going to sit. It's going to be inset into the cake to add more of a 3D effect. He's added a scoreboard on the bottom, so I want to make that really nice and big. I'm hoping to put a message to James in the scoreboard. What's hockey without a hockey puck? I'm going to add in a huge hockey puck to the side, like he shot a puck, and it slammed right into the cake and broke the ice. So also, we're going to add some broken ice coming out for a cool effect.
Jane's cake plan is top her 3-tiered cake with a 3D hockey net, incorporate a real working goal light, and have a life-size edible hockey puck smashing into the center. Over in her kitchen, Umi's also working out a game plan.
I have some ideas for this cake. There's not too much detail, though I would like to get this netting very close to realistic. Maybe we can work in some decorative flourishes showing ice. Maybe I can utilize my candy making skills for these lights here. And with the colors, it looks like we'll be using red and blue. This is definitely going to be a very fun project.
Umi's plan is weave edible netting for her hockey goal, cook up some candy for the goal lights, and decorate with red and blue ice hockey lines. There's no overtime in this competition, so it's time to get baking.
I'm making the batter for the cake right now. We're going to do 3 tiers today, and within each tier there are going to be 3 layers, which means 9 pieces of vanilla cake stacked on top.
Over in Jane's kitchen, her vanilla batter is ready to go.
He's got quite a large cake, so I'm going to bake a lot of cake layers. I'm going to start with a 6-inch on top, an 8 in the middle, and a 10 on the bottom. This cake is going to be huge. This is my favorite part. I'm sprinkle obsessed, so I can't wait to add these into his cake to give this vanilla cake a little extra punch. They'll bake into the cake and add a lot of color. This is called funfetti because it's fun!
With her cakes in the oven, Umi's on to the next step.
We're making Swiss meringue buttercream. I have my egg whites here, my sugar. Now it's time to add the butter. Swiss meringue buttercream is my favorite. I'm going to be using this to layer the cakes, and I'm thinking that I might also dye it blue so that it looks more like ice or an ice skating rink.
I've got 3 10-inch cakes, 3 8-inch cakes, and 3 6-inch cakes. I'm gonna start with the first base layer, layer that with buttercream, another cake, buttercream, another cake. The cake's gonna be huge. I'm really going for height here to win this.
I'm going to add some blue. Let's hope it looks like ice. Hoping to get a color that looks like an ice rink. I think James will know, he's a big hockey fan. I have to make sure that I get it right. This is looking a little bit dark.
If you find that you've added too much food coloring, a quick fix is to add some plain buttercream to lighten the hue.
I'm going to add a small dollop of buttercream to the mixture. Hopefully this looks like ice. Icy icing. So this is the middle tier. I just want to do the top in blue for this layer. I want to leave a stark white background so that I can show some of the hockey markers. I don't mind that it's marbled. I think that it's beginning to look quite authentic.
While her cakes cool in the fridge, Jane is starting work on her hockey player cake topper.
I'm going to use Tylose to help firm up the fondant. Tylose is a chemical that helps fondant to dry faster. This way, it's going to be hard and sturdy on the cake so it won't fall off. And as I knead, it's already getting tougher and tougher. Instead of building this 3D hockey player piece by piece, I'm going to use a mold where I can just press the fondant right into the cavity and it's done. This makes my job so much easier instead of sculpting each piece by hand. Bam. And then I'm ready to pop it out. I chose to do the hockey player in white fondant so I can go back and add color details later. For now, I'm gonna let him dry.
Over in her kitchen, Umi's decided to sculpt the hockey player for the top of her cake.
So I have my fondant here. I'm going to start with his pants first. Now, I haven't done a lot of work with upright fondant models. I'm really concerned that I get this right. Usually I just use toothpicks and they're enough to hold it up. We're going to see what happens with that. I'm really hoping that they hold. I'm going to stick it into some foam. Now I'm going to create the torso of my hockey player. Also in blue, that looks like what James wants. I'm hoping that I've made the crevice large enough to have the jersey fit over the pants. This guy's getting really heavy. He's feeling a little bit wobbly. He's really starting to lean a lot. That's worrying me. He could do some serious damage to both of the layers under the very top tier where he's going to be sitting. It's a bit worrying.
As our 2 bakers make strides with their hockey-themed cakes,
I'm going to put in the extra effort.
all eyes will be on the birthday boy who gets to decide the winner. Joy and her son James are preparing for his 11th birthday, and his dream hockey cake will be front and center at the party. Pro bakers Jane and Umi are facing off to see who can make the best cake.
This guy's getting really heavy.
But Umi isn't confident that her hockey player cake topper will stay on his skates.
I'm a little bit worried about how much it's rocking back and forth. And then there's going to be a helmet on top as well, which is even more weight. So I'm thinking to add something a little bit more stable down the bottom before I add anything else. Something stronger than toothpicks. They're just not cutting it. I'm going to replace this toothpick for this dowel. You can see that it's much thicker, and so I'm hoping that it holds onto more weight and provide some stability for my figurine. He's already standing more upright. I'm glad that that worked out. I'm much happier with that. He's no longer wiggling back and forth. That worked a charm. Fingers crossed it works on the cake and it doesn't fall over.
Jane, meanwhile, is starting on her 3D hockey net.
I want to make sure I make it big enough, tall enough, so that the hockey player can sit inside. Okay, I've carved out my hockey net. It looks really good to me. My next step is to fill the place I've carved out with buttercream for 2 reasons. 1, to cover up exposed cake so it doesn't dry out, and also so that the fondant has something to stick to. I can actually use the same piece of fondant that I had peeled off to fit right back in. It's the perfect size, perfect shape. Who knew? Now that this part of the net is complete, I'm gonna pipe buttercream to create the net. I'm also gonna do 2 red posts and a red crossbar to finish it off. Oh yeah. All right, hockey net complete. I'm really happy with the crossbar. It looks super good.
With her hockey player complete, Umi is working on her top-tier hockey net. And is ready to add the netting. But she's decided to weave hers from strips of white fondant.
Weaving is very delicate and tricky work, but I think it makes a world of difference, so I'm going to put in the extra effort. I think it's going to mesh well with my cake. I'm tucking in the last bits of netting here, and I hope that that looks like a 3D net with a puck airborne and going into the goal.
While Umi is trying to score big with her net, Jane is hoping to earn points with a fondant scoreboard.
So this will be the base of the scoreboard, and then I'm gonna add some numbers in bright colors, just like James had put on his drawing. I'm going to make the score 1-1, so it's 11 for James' birthday. I think adding his name will be a great thing. Every kid wants to see their name on the birthday cake. Looking at this, the scoreboard pops for me. That's a good-looking scoreboard.
So far, things have been going well for Jane, but the next step could shatter her plans. And the birthday boy's dreams.
Holy cannoli!
James has designed his dream ice hockey birthday cake.
So is that a 3-tier cake?
Yep.
Wow, that's an amazing cake, James.
And 2 professional bakers are busy bringing his vision to life.
This guy's getting really heavy. He's feeling a little bit wobbly. Fingers crossed it works on the cake and it doesn't fall over.
So goal lights too, that might be a bit of a challenge.
Their cakes will both be judged by the birthday boy at his party tomorrow.
Holy cannoli!
Baker Jane is starting on her shattered ice effect and the covering for her goal light.
So this is my most daunting project. It's the one that makes me the most nervous for a few reasons. I'm going to use isomalt, which is a sugar substitute, and it's super dangerous when it's hot. And second, it's also really fragile, so I'm not sure that it's gonna work. Isomalt heats at 333 degrees, I believe, to melting point. Have to be really careful with my fingers. I really hope this light works. I think it's gonna be a super cool element to the cake, so wish me luck. My plan here is that I'm gonna pour out a thin layer onto the parchment. That's gonna create some ice shards. Whatever's left in the silicone dish will be the perfect shape for my goal light. So what I'm doing here is spreading this really thin to get some good ice shards. It doesn't matter the shape for this because I'm gonna end up breaking it anyway. This part I'm really nervous about. This is my unmolding of my siren that I'm gonna put on top of the cake. I've got 1 shot at this. I hear cracking, so that makes me extra nervous. The sides have definitely come away, which is great. It's the bottom that's gonna be my biggest challenge. Unfortunately for me, this goal light's not budging. It's really stuck to the bottom, so I think I'm going to have to resort to cutting my mold, but it'll be worth it for this cake. It's like I'm performing surgery here, and guess what? I'm not a doctor. Oh boy, it happened. It's out. Yes! Goal! That was such a relief. I can't believe it came out in one piece. I hope that this works for lighting. It's gonna be great.
Umi isn't far behind, cooking up some candy of her own.
I have some melted isomalt, and I'd like to make a hockey light right now. So I'm adding some red dye.
But unlike Jane's candy goal light, Umi's taking a simpler approach.
I have this handy jewel mold here, and I'm hoping that those facets on them are going to give me light reflection so that it looks like a hockey light. I also want to put a candle behind it so that it looks lit up, like a hockey goal light.
Having scored with her goal light, Jane's moving on to the next detail.
So I'm rolling out fondant, black fondant, to make my hockey puck. I've already made a rice cereal treat and placed it in this ring mold, which just happens to be the shape of a hockey puck, so that's easy. And I'm gonna use the same cutter to cut both sides of it. So this will cover both faces, and then I'm gonna do a long strip to cover the sides. Starting to look like a puck. Now that's a hockey puck.
It's a race to the finish, so it's time to get stacking.
The key to dropping your cake is confidence. Just let it go.
The final tier.
This is a pretty serious cake. So far, so good, and it's only gonna get bigger.
I'm going to put one of the goals over here so it looks like they're on opposing sides of the rink. Time for my hockey rink to come into play.
Now I'm ready to add some color to our goalie. So I'm gonna add some team red stripes, blue goalie pants, and this lucky number 7. I'm using edible markers. They are non-toxic.
I'm now going to unmold my jewels, which are going to be used as hockey goal lights. One's going to go here, and one of them is going to be a surprise atop the cake.
Jane puts on her finishing touches, including the goal light, complete with a flashing LED.
And for the final touch is that 3D puck shooting up into the air.
And now it's the moment of truth. He seems stable.
All right, I think we have an overtime winner here. I'm so excited about this cake.
That's it. There's a goal. Happy birthday, James.
I really think James is gonna be blown away. I mean, what 11-year-old hockey player wouldn't love this?
The birthday boy is about to see his cakes for the very first time.
These cakes are awesome. I love them both.
But whose cake will score biggest with James?
I'm gonna have to go with this cake.
Bakers Jane and Umi have both been working hard to bring James' hockey birthday cake to life.
I think we have an overtime winner here.
They're each hoping that he'll choose their creation as the best cake.
Happy birthday, James.
Now, the party's ready.
I'm excited to see the cakes.
Me too.
The cakes have arrived, and it's time for James to decide which cake wins.
I'm feeling confident about my cake right now. It's 3 tiers high, and there's a lot of detail on it.
I'm feeling really nervous today because I put a lot of work into this cake and I want it to be a winner. 3, 2, 1. Happy birthday, James!
Holy cannoli! These cakes are awesome! Wow! You got this one, it's like the puck going in the net. The guy, it looks so realistic. I don't know what to say.
Those are amazing. It's like they took your drawing and
Turned it into a cake.
Yeah.
These cakes are awesome. I love them both.
Happy birthday, James. For your birthday, I wanted to do a hockey extravaganza, and this cake has it all. First layer, we've got your hockey puck slamming into the cake and spraying out ice shards. These are all made of sugar. The hockey puck is made of rice cereal treats, so you can eat it.
That sounds yummy.
We've got your scoreboard with your name and lights, and the score is 1-1 because you're turning
11.
That's right. I actually carved out this cake and had your Brickman goalie sitting inside the net. His hockey puck made of fondant is on a wire, so it looks like someone's taking a shot at him and he's about to defend it.
That goal light top's really cool.
And guess what?
What?
You can eat it.
Ooh, that sounds yummy.
I definitely noticed the light first. It's really impressive. James, happy birthday.
Thank you.
I'm going to start with the bottom layer.
Okay.
That blue, I've tried to manipulate it so that it looks like ice. This goal net here, I tried to weave that so that it looked really realistic. Did I do an okay job with that?
Yeah, I like it. It looks realistic.
On the second tier, I've tried to make that the markings on a hockey rink. And this is a 3D hockey net. And this hockey player here has the full cage netting as well.
Yep. I like the cage.
And there's a goal that's been scored. That can be
Ooh.
one of your 11 birthday candles for this birthday.
Her figure was really great, the 3D. I wish I had more time to make one like that. Feeling really nervous.
The cakes both look great, but how do they taste?
Well, do you want to try your cake?
Sure.
Yeah.
It's delicious. I really like the sprinkles.
Okay. Is that a good version of vanilla cake?
So good.
And now for the moment of truth.
Okay, James, it's time to choose. Which cake do you want for your birthday?
Wow, it's such a hard decision. They're both amazing cakes. But I'm gonna have to go with this cake.
Yay! High five.
Thanks.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Goal!
Five, nice choice.
For you, me.
High five.
I chose Jane's cake. I really liked the light on top. It was a hard decision.
Feels really good to win. I put a lot of work into that cake and I gave James exactly what he wanted.
It's his birthday. I hope that he has the cake of his dreams.
Happy birthday, James.
James! James!
The cake was delicious. It was moist and buttery and sweet and fantastic.
Yeah, it's actually really good.
Do you guys want to try this cake?
Yeah!
All right. I will never top this party.
This is the best birthday ever. I'm pretty sure my friends are enjoying the cake. I think I'm gonna be pretty popular after this party.